What's going on, my squadron? Your boy Ron DZ here, and I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but I'm finally making a video right now, and we're about to do some tips and tricks for this game I just discovered called Crossout. Here we go.
Game over, man. Game over.
What's going on, my squadron, man? I know I've been away. I've been MIA. I've been so busy that I just don't have time in the leisure time to play these games, but I finally got the time to enjoy this game, discovered it. Just had been on the PlayStation Network for a while, then saw this free game and I downloaded it. I actually downloaded a few more games. But here we go. We got this game called Crossout. So I'm about to give you like 5 tips and tricks on this game. So if you guys don't know what this game is, think of it as Twisted Metal mixed in with Mad Max. So it looks like a post-apocalyptic time, and you know, you got these old cars, or you find these parts. You got this garage that you're in, and you build your own car. You literally build it from anything. Imagine like the customization in Kingdom Hearts when you build your ship. Imagine that. So just give you a little glimpse of what people has done. Check out these vehicles these people have made. Somebody made a Thomas the Train. Somebody made just a freaking lifesaver, little donut thing. Somebody made the X-Wing, a Millennium Falcon. So it's a lot. Oh, that's new. Somebody made a truck with a trailer on the back of it. I think I seen a Back to the Future car. I seen the tank from Aliens, the second one. But let's get into some tips and tricks. Well, yeah, some tips. So starting off, you start off with like a basic car. Let me see if I can pick it out right now. Where is it? Factions. You start off with this car right here. Oh, I don't want to test drive it. Let me just use it. So you start off with that car right there, and the game doesn't really explain a lot on all the stuff to do. One thing that I had to find out for myself is up here in this corner, you have this gas mileage. I'm at 200 right now, but you start off at 100. It uses gas for battles, which you press square and you see the screen. So right here is a player versus player battles. But if you press R2, you go to raids, and that's when you use your gas. And it tells you right there, use 20 right there, that's 40. And you lock these when you level up. Brawls are free, and then I haven't got a clan yet because I haven't finished. But that's one thing they'll really explain to you right there is the gas. And you know, it's a free game, so you can always buy the gas in the market. But let's say, you know, with free games, they always have something where you consume energy for a day and you can't do certain stuff. To get gas back, you can actually get a barrel, a fuel barrel, and you can actually fill it back up. I haven't tried this yet, but this is what it says. It says allows to receive fuel in player versus player battles. Gives 5 fuel. Does not stack with multiple barrels. Upon destruction, it blows and deals 450 damage in 10 meter radius. So let's say you use all your fuel up. Like I have 80. Let's say I want to get more back. Like I want to do a raid. I can attach this to my car. Let me show you guys real quick. I can go to build, and let's just go. I'm just gonna pick some random spot. Let's get the fuel barrel and put it on top right here. And there you go. So when I'm in the player versus player battle, that's how I get my fuel back. Or that's how I can get some fuel. Next tips and tricks is going to be when playing against other players or just playing in general. What some tips to do defeating your enemy. So I'm gonna load up a different car. I'm gonna use this blueprint right here. So I'm gonna load up my car right here. So this car has 2 machine guns right here, Or maybe we could go to build. I'll show you guys. So I have 2 machine guns right here, and they have a shotgun at the top. Now when you're battling against people, this game is like really amazing. You can actually knock off every single part of the car except the cabin, which is this right here. So let's see if I could do it in my test drive. So when you do test drive, you can actually go get your own car, and you can see how it holds up. So the parts that are going to damage your car is this hatchets right here in the front. You got, and then 2 machine guns, and then the shotgun at the top. So to eliminate them, you can actually shoot right here. Aim at the machine guns, at the weaponry. And there you go. Now they can't shoot you anymore. Now they can only ram against you. So let's take out their hatchets. And there you go, man. Now they can't do nothing but to ram into you. And I think if they don't got the hatchets on them, they can't do no damage. Another thing to do, like I said, you can knock off every part of on this car. So let's take out their wheels now. Aim for the wheels. And now they won't be able to go anywhere, or they can't even maneuver that well. If you guys thinking, oh, that's too easy, I'm gonna show you guys in a real match. Here, I see a gun at the top of his thing right here. We're gonna knock that off. We're gonna try to knock it off. Oh, he got guns in the front right here. Look, see? And did you see that piece just fall off? Now he can't hit. Now he can't shoot me. Now another thing they don't really explain to you. Here's the next tip right here, by the way. Another thing they don't tell you is your cash right here. I'm guessing that's what the C stands for. And when you start out, oh look, I got something. When you start out, you have 0. And in order to get cash, and you don't need cash when you want to build certain stuff. So when you go over to factions, the white, when it's highlighted in blue, you're gonna need a certain workbench, where they really don't explain either. So think of it like as the white as easy, blue amateur, or easy, medium, hard, very hard to make, I guess you could say, or rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4. Think of it like that. Now and this is what I mean by you have to build. Oh, it doesn't show it right here. Let me show it on this guy right here. So up here, rent the workbench. So you need 1850 in order to make these blue items right here. When they're white, you don't really need a workbench. You just need the requirements. So in order to get some cash, I couldn't figure out how to get in cash. What you could do is actually sell stuff. Your items right here. Your items that are highlighted in white right here, the words that are in white, you can sell. The ones that are gray, you can't sell. So like I have 6 of this frame right here. If I press triangle, I only got use an item card. That's it. But if I go to this one where it's highlighted in white and press triangle, I could buy another one. I can sell it for 0.68, trade, salvage, and build. So when you do these missions right here, you get these rewards right here, and when you get these rewards, you want to sell them. Now what I found out what gives you a lot of money, the bins or the cabins actually give you a lot of money. Oh, actually they actually fluctuate throughout the game, or I guess certain ones. Actually they do fluctuate, because one time it went from like 0.15 to like 0.9. So as you can see, this cabin right here is worth 0.68, which is a lot. And if you guys like, that's not a lot. Look at what else you get. You get 36 right there. You get 22 right there. You get 0.09 right there. For a card that you get put on 9, so that's pretty good. You get 0.68. But what gives you a lot of money is your copper and your scrap metal and whatever else is at the bottom right here. What's this? Can you sell this? No, I don't know what that is. So scrap metal, if you sell 100 of these, you get 16.29. copper. If you sell 10 of these, you get 3.68. So this right here, and what are these considered? Oops. Let's go back. These are considered resources. So resources give you a lot of money right here. And when you get that money, you can actually go to the market and buy other stuff that people are selling on here. It's just like if you play Warframe and they're selling like certain pieces to a certain Warframe, you get that there. Here's another tip, guys. So as you can see, me, I lost all my guns, but I'm still in good condition. The thing you can try to do, you can do two things. You could just forfeit, or since we're in capture the base, go to the enemy's base and stay there and just try to hopefully nobody can notice you and they're too occupied with your other teammates, and we're actually like outnumbered right now, but oh no, we're actually numbered, we're even now, but try to stay there and, you know, move around so you won't be like a sitting duck. So they knocked off all my guns. I'm gonna be here in the enemy's base, and you can see at the top hand of the screen, you know, it's counting down. We're the blue. That means I'm capturing the base, and hopefully nobody sees me. Everybody looks like they're occupied with everybody else. It looks like everybody's coming to me right now, as you can see on the screen right there. I got my buddies right there. There's only 2 more people left. They're probably stranded somewhere. Who knows? Oh, actually, no, they're near our base. I'm the only one that's at the enemy base. But looks like we're gonna win this match because nobody's trying to get me, and I'm here. And there's only 1 person left, and we got that. So don't give up when you lose all your weapons. All right. I just figured this one thing out right now. So here's another tip. That they didn't really go into depth. I can't remember, but I don't think they went into depth about this right here. So your factions. So you have engineers, you have lunatics, nomads, scavengers, Steppenwolves, and Dawn's children. You start off with engineers, and then you have your like parts right here that you can order or make, or they have the blueprints. Put it that way. Basically, how you look at it is like common, rare, very rare, extremely rare, right? Or easy, medium, hard, very hard, whatever you want to look at. Rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4. So rank 1 is the white ones. And anything in white, you just have to have the resources to build it. But everything and there's some stuff right here, like this blue things are like a special type of production you have to make. So you have the resources, but then the parts, you have to find like fragments of this spray can or whatever. Same thing with the stop sign. You have to find these parts, these fragments of these parts. Like this skull right here, I have 10 of them. I can't remember where I got these from, but I got the resources. I just need to find 30 more of the fragments to make these. Now, what they don't explain very easily or very clearly is the workbenches. So when you click into manufacturing, the blueprints right here, as you can see right here, it says engineer workbench. So right now you're at a workbench and you are here to make parts. So this is what I had to figure out on my own, is that when you're in blue, it's more of a rare part, and so you need a workbench. I already bought the workbench already, but let me show you for a different faction. So if I go over to nomads and I go to the blue manufacturing workbench, right here it says rent workbench. So you got workbench you can rent right here to make 5 parts, which costs $18.50, 10 parts that cost $35.50, and then 15 parts which makes $15.50. Now you need to get these, rent this workbench in order to make these items right here that are highlighted in blue. So if you don't, this is what you get. So let's say I want to get this cabin right here. I got the resources and I got the parts. If I try to press build, it says you need to extend workbench rent to continue producing parts. So I have to go right here. Right now I'm just going to get this 5-part workbench. Oops. Damn. Do you really want to rent this workbench? Yes. So now I can build 5 parts. Build 5 parts. So I'm gonna make this cabin right here, and it's gonna take me an hour, I believe, to make it. And I can rush it for $5 more, but I'm about to get off this game in a minute. So that's a little something about workbenches right there. All right, here's the last and final tip. When playing defense, it's way back here. Oh, you gotta go around. That sucks. When playing defense, you're going to come against these AI vehicles. What you want to do, there's this one vehicle that has a purple symbol around it. That one has like a little, not a chainsaw, but like a drill in front of his car. You want to take that car out first, because once it rams into like whatever you have to protect, it takes out a lot of energy. So you want to take that car out first, and then take care of the small vehicles. And like I said before, take out the weaponry first, because as you go on to the next wave of enemies, they start bringing more people in, and then yeah, so they're not too hard to fight. It's just when you have a lot of enemies, it gets overwhelming. And then there's only 4 of you guys in this game, and if they're not good like you could end up losing this match. So there's a guy right there. So he'll ram the little thing you have to protect, and that little drill he has in front takes a lot of energy, even if he hits you. So make sure you don't go in front of him, make sure you're on the side or on the back, and make sure you take him out first before any other enemy, because he's the one that can take that energy of the thing you have to protect way down. So that's your tips right there, man. This is Ron DZ. Sorry I haven't made videos in a while, and also I am doing the giveaway. I will be doing a video on how to get the giveaway or how to qualify for it. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure if you have any questions, if I wasn't clear on anything, let me know, and I'll respond back to you guys. So I'm out, man. Squawk.